Something that I have been learning more and being more keen on is the actions that I'm taking and the person and the character that I display when no one is watching. Who am I when no one is watching? And even when no one's watching, God is still watching. So who am I when God is still watching? But in my eyes, no one else around me is still watching. And I've had to correct myself many times on this. I've had to correct myself many times. And I believe this is a trial and error with your character. Understanding who you are when no one is watching, the actions and the work that you're putting in when no one is watching, when you have no one is around you, but when people are around you, you're doing all the work, you're doing all that you can, but what are you doing behind the scenes? That's how things are created. That's how things are created because people put in the work behind the scenes. They decide to do that unnecessary work, that work that man, you don't really need to do that. Nobody's really around, bro. You chilling. No. Cause development through self is everlasting. Discipline is everlasting. That being the case, that word everlasting meaning forever. That means nonstop. Meaning regardless of how I feel or regardless of who is watching, I'm still putting that work in. I'm still contributing time to not only the Lord, but to my own personal development, to build my own mindset, my own character. I'm learning more that I want to be wise with my words. I want to be wise with my actions. I want to be modest in the things that I do. Not cussing as much and not using such words, not just truly being pure. I wanna learn these things more and I wanna seek these things more. And I do that by not only listening to the word of God, but applying these things into my life daily. I'm doing my best to keep at it, stay disciplined with that. So it's the work you do behind the scenes that matters. If you're not doing the work behind the scenes, then when the opportunity comes that God has for you, you're not gonna be ready because you weren't putting the work in. You weren't you're not you even for yourself, you're gonna say, I'm not ready because you haven't put in the work. You know what your character is behind the scenes.